This is MMA Oddsmaker.
Okay, moving on to today's Oddsbreaker bonus fight. It's a welterweight clash that's taking place on UFC on Fox 5. It has been rescheduled. A big fight between Rory MacDonald and BJ Penn. Now, another competitive line, but surprisingly, Rory is going to come in as the favorite over the veteran in Penn. And we're going to start off with Brett first in this fight. I'm going to open up Rory MacDonald minus 240. The comeback is going to be plus 190 on BJ Penn. Now, interesting note here, the line did previously get put at the sportsbooks, and it was higher to 3-1. But with the time change and everything that's come into play since that time, I am reopening the line at minus 240. So a lower number here. Brett, give me your take and give me your bet.
Well, I'll go ahead and hop on that 240 now because I think that'll probably go up as the fight gets closer. You know, BJ Penn is a lightweight, and he doesn't like to hear that. He doesn't like to believe in it. He wants to continue his career as a welterweight, but this guy is a different fighter at lightweight than he is at welterweight. He has to deal with guys his size, and Rory MacDonald is one of the biggest guys in the welterweight division. So already on paper, it's a big mismatch. So if you're looking for a way for BJ Penn to win, he's got that experience level on him. But, you know, Rory MacDonald has come into all of his fights with so much composure and so much confidence. I don't see him really getting frozen by the moment of fighting a guy like BJ Penn. And regardless of what happens on the feet, maybe BJ can tag him up a little bit, but I think Rory is durable and he can always get this fight to the ground, and that's the difference. I think Rory will throw BJ to the ground. BJ's got terrific takedown defense. We talk about it all the time, but it's not really like a Frankie Edgar style defense where he's moving around constantly and he's circling away from his opponent. He will back up to the cage. He will let you grab onto his leg, and he'll try and keep his balance. Against these really big guys, he's not going to be able to keep his balance. Rory will put him on his back, and from there he's going to wear him out very quickly. So I'm all over Rory MacDonald at minus 240.
Okay, so Brett is going to go with the juice in Rory over BJ Penn. It's minus 240, so it's going to be $1,200 to win $500. Let's throw it over to Damon. Damon, BJ Penn have a chance against Rory?
You know, originally, I agree with everything that Brett said, but, you know, when you look at the underdog money and you got to make a bet on this fight, you know, I haven't given up hope on BJ Penn. You know, BJ has worked really hard. He's out in Hawaii right now. He's put together a camp out there working with guys like Josh Thompson, Pat Healy. I know they're lightweights, but obviously still good that he's bringing in outside help. That's been one of BJ's biggest Achilles heels over the years, is that he's just continuously trained with the same people and never really gotten better. And the fact that he's embracing new training partners and seems like he's really focused on getting in shape. And also, like I said, stylistically, this matchup could favor BJ on the feet, especially because Rory MacDonald, while he is shown to have good takedowns and solid ground game, his stand-up is still very, very, very underdeveloped. He is not a great stand-up fighter yet, and that's the area where BJ will have the biggest advantage. So I'm actually going to pick BJ Penn, mostly because of the underdog money on BJ Penn, because I think BJ's a guy it's hard to bet against. This is not a stylistic matchup that doesn't favor him the way the Nick Diaz fight did, where Diaz was able to beat him on the feet. I don't see Rory MacDonald beating BJ on the feet. And on the ground, we know BJ does have great defense. His jiu-jitsu is very tough. So again, stylistically, there's just something about this fight and the animosity going on that I don't know. I'm leaning towards BJ Penn. So with the underdog money, I'm going to go with BJ.
Okay, so Damon is going to go with the plus money. Plus 190 on BJ Penn. It's going to be $500 to win, $950 over Rory MacDonald. Now, both of our experts did split on this fight. Stay tuned for what Miguel and I have to say on our odds adjustment segment.
Well, that's it for another episode of MMA Oddsbreakers. I want to thank our two special guests, Damon Martin and Brett Okamoto, for joining us. Great information as always, guys. Thanks a ton. And don't forget to start looking for the lines that Nick broke right here on the show to start popping up at the sport books throughout the coming week.
And also, you can check out our website, MMAOddsbreaker.com, or follow us on Twitter at MMA Oddsbreaker. For Miguel Literati, I'm Nick Kalikas saying until next time, enjoy the fights.